So there is someone here. Okay, there is somebody here who has this very intense, almost stubborn pull towards you. And I'm telling you right now, this does not feel like a little passing crush because the first thing coming true is tenacious chemistry. Tenacious. That word matters. Listen carefully. This is the kind of attraction that does not just disappear because somebody decides they're gonna be sensible about it. I feel like they can literally tell themselves that, okay, calm down, be normal. Okay, like this is just I'm feeling a little bit of interest in this person. Okay, and then like you do something completely ordinary and they're right back in it. Okay, like damn, like here we go again, that type of. And I feel like the chemistry between you two has this persistence to it. Like it sticks, it lingers even when there's distance, even when there is silence, even when they're trying to focus on something else, there is still that little pull towards you. And you all, I don't think you have to work for this. Like that's a part, like you were not manufacturing chemistry here. You were not trying to seduce them into noticing you. Like it's just there and they know it's there. And then I'm seeing that there is like hold a candle for you. So wait. Okay, wait, because see, because this tells me this person is not just attracted in the moment, they are carrying it towards for you. Like, you know what I mean? Like they have other things going on, other people around them, a whole damn life, but there is still this one little corner of their mind where you will leave. And I feel like they have tried to be reasonable about it. Maybe they have even told themselves that it's not practical, or the timing isn't right, or you're too difficult to read, or maybe they don't know whether you even want them. But they still hold that feeling. They haven't completely shut it down, and that's why this feels different from somebody who just gets excited when they see you. This person has emotionally like staying power here. Emotional power here has emotional power here. They're holding under the possibility of you. And like, see, I'm seeing that your fierce independence is what has them hooked. See, you are not giving somebody who needs to be rescued every 5 seconds. You are not giving, please pick me. You are giving, like, I will figure out. I will figure it out. And I feel like this person notices that immediately. You can want love without needing somebody to run your entire life, isn't it? So you can care about somebody and still have your own plans. That's you. And that makes you difficult to control as well. Not difficult to love, difficult to control. There is a big difference between the two. And I feel like the distinction is important with this person because they may have initially thought that they knew what kind of person they were dealing with. Then they realize, no, you have got your own mind. Yes, you definitely do. Why not? You make your own calls. You're capable of walking away from things that don't work for you. And honestly, that makes you even more attractive to them. See, now I'm seeing that there is no fear of rejection here. Okay, so you really are coming through as somebody who, when you are done, you are done. And I feel like you have developed this ability to survive somebody saying no. You were not gonna sit there and let one person's opinion destroy your confidence. You're not that type of person. So if you want something, you will go after it. If it doesn't work, you adjust. That's simple. You keep moving. And this person sees that. And there is something about it makes them think twice before playing games with you. Because they know you are not somebody they can breadcrumb forever. You are not gonna sit there indefinitely waiting for them to make up their damn mind. No, and I feel like that gives you an edge in this connection without you even trying. Okay, and they want you to give you the best of everything. Like, oh my dear, see, now we are moving from attraction into provision and generosity. Like, see, this person wants to impress you. That's for sure, but not just with words. Okay, I feel like they have this instinct to give you experiences, give you comfort, and getting here the energy of the Six of Pentacles. Okay, like give you attention, give you the good version of whatever they have, like reciprocating, give and take type of. And I feel like that if this some is somebody with money or resources, yeah, they are definitely thinking about what they can do for you. Like, even if they aren't wealthy, the message still stands. Like, they want to show you through effort. We have the Eight of Pentacles energy as well. They don't want to come into your life empty handed. There is this, like, if I'm going to have you, I want your life to feel better because I am in it mentally. That type of energy I'm getting here. And okay, so what we have here, like many are interested. So this is where somebody's jealousy starts making sense, because I feel like that this person knows that you have options, you have various options. We have got here the 7 of Cups energy now all of a sudden. Maybe they're usually seen people approach you, maybe they notice attention around you, maybe they simply sense that you are somebody who could easily attract other people. Okay, either way, they don't see you as sitting around waiting for one person, and that creates pressure. Okay, yes. Because if they want you, they can't assume you're going to be available forever. There are other people who find you attractive, interesting, and they want to approach you, pursue you. So there are, yeah. And there are other people who definitely want your attention and your acknowledgement. And I feel like that awareness makes this person move a little differently, because I have to tell you that they like have to compete to have your affections here. Yes, we have the 5 of Wands energy now, and they know it. See, this is not somebody who thinks they automatically get first place. No, they feel like they have to earn your attention. And honestly, I feel like that for you. I like that for you, because see, you are not handling it out like free samples here. Like, take it, it is free. No, you can be friendly. You can be friendly. You are friendly. You are warm. You can be warm, and you are a warm hearted person. You can flirt as well, whatever. But your real intention, your emotional attention, that's a different thing. And I feel like this person wants to win that. They want to be the person you look for in a room. They want to be the person whose message you actually get excited for about. And they want to know that when your phone lights up, you know, theirs matters. Okay? So there is also one thing like, can you handle my sex life? Now, okay, so you all see this person is definitely coming through with a strong private side. I feel like they have a high level of confidence, or at least they want to project that confidence when it comes to intimacy. They may be adventurous, okay, passionate, demanding, commanding in their preferences, or simply somebody who sees physical compatibility as a major part of a relationship. And I feel like they're curious whether you can match them or not. Not in some shallow, let's see what you can do. We know more like the sense that you have a private side they haven't fully seen yet. And yes, they haven't seen yet. Fully, no, 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 that doesn't even matter here, because I see here that they haven't seen it yet. And they're wondering whether the two of you would actually match behind closed doors. Or they might be one to know that, will you be able to handle my libido? There's a challenge here, like a little. Are you really ready for me? Energy. And honestly, I feel like you might surprise them, or yeah, both of you are gonna surprise each other. And I'm seeing it that your glow, your mind, and your fire has people obsessed. Now, this is a big one. This is a big picture. Because now we are getting the full package here. It's not just your looks, my love. It's your glow, it's your intelligence, it's your fire, the way you think, the way you speak, the way you carry yourself. And I feel like this person is particularly attracted to the combination, because somebody can be beautiful and not necessarily have the mental spark. Somebody can be smart but not magnetic. Somebody can be passionate but exhausting. You're coming through as a mix of things, and that's what makes you difficult to replace. They just can't find one trait somewhere else and call it a day. They like the combination that you were projecting. And that hot temper, but enthusiasm, oh, okay. So this person has a little spice to them. I feel like they can be intense. When they care hard. When they're angry, you know they're angry. They're probably not somebody who sits quietly pretending everything is fine when it isn't. And I feel like their enthusiasm is actually part of their charm. Like, they can bring life into a room. They can get passionate about what they love, but yeah, they probably have a temper. And I feel like with you, that intensity can create a lot of chemistry, because neither one of you is giving completely passive energy here. Okay, so now moving down, what we have here, wild R-rated dreams. Now this is wild, really. Now I'm gonna make this graphic, but see, the traction is clearly not innocent. Okay, this person has an imagination about you, their private fantasies here, and I feel like some of them are specifically about you being more uninhabited than people would expect. Because again, you have this contrast that you look composed, okay, you can be intelligent, you can be independent, you can be completely in control of yourself. And then this person wonders what happens when you actually trust somebody enough to let your guard down. That contrast is driving like the traction and making this person go wild in their fantasies towards you. They're curious about the side of you that nobody has got any, you know, any access to yet. Okay, yes, this, like, then we have this absolute sex appeal that there is it. Okay, and this is more than physical appearance. Like, sex appeal is how somebody carries themselves, isn't it? Like, it's the way they move, the eye contact, the confidence, the way you speak, and the way you don't over explain yourself. And I feel like you not might even recognize some of the things you do that other people find attractive. Maybe it's the way you see, the way you look at somebody when you're spectacled, the little smile when you know you're caught something, the way you walk away without checking whether somebody is watching you or not. Those tiny behaviors can be way more magnetic than trying too hard to look sexy. And Dan feels respected and heard. Like, this is interesting. See? Because underneath all the lust, this person actually wants emotional recognition from you. They want you to listen to them, they want their opinion to matter to you. And I feel like this is especially important because they may be somebody who is constantly surrounded by people who want something from them. Like, people ask them for things, people need things, people expect things, but with you, they want to feel like they can actually talk. They want to feel understood. And I feel like your ability to listen without immediately judging them makes them feel strangely safe around you. And yeah, like, you open their eyes. Okay, this is a shift. Because yeah, I feel like that knowing you changes something about how they look at the relationships, people, or even themselves. Like, you expose them to a different way of thinking. Maybe, see, maybe they underestimated you at first. Maybe, see, they had a very specific picture of what they wanted from you, and then you came along and messed with that picture. You just, scrambled that. And you made them question some of their assumption. And I feel like that's why this attraction has depth. You're not just giving them butterflies, you're making them reconsider shit. And the urgent text message, what we have here, the urgent text message, somebody gets impatient. See, this person is getting impatient. They can hold back for a while, but there are like moments where they just want to hear from you. Okay, they want a response. They want to know what you're doing. They want to create contact. And I feel like there can be bursts of communication where suddenly they become much more direct. You might even be surprised by the timing, like you haven't heard much, and then boom, they are there. Okay, there they are, and it's not some dry little hey. It feels more like they have something to say and they want your attention now, right now, urgency, image, yes, that type of emergency. And see, and I have this chaotic competition circle here. Like, yeah, I already told you, competition is already there. This is messy. There may be other people already on your circle around this connection who notices what's happening. Friends, co-workers, social circles, people who see the chemistry. And I feel like there can be competition or gossip around who gets access to you. Like, somebody may have even feel threatened by the attention you are receiving. And this person like notices that they may not love the idea that other people are interested in you. They doesn't definitely don't like that. So there is this quiet little race happening around your attention here. I already given you the clarification about it earlier. And then we have this fierce independent mentality. This is what, like, it's repeating. Like, it's already had that fierce independence, isn't it? This repeating message earlier. And when something repeats like this, I pay attention a lot. See, because this is clearly one of the biggest things about you that this person cannot get over. You are not easily swayed. You have your own mind, you have your own direction, own plans, own, goals, own dreams. And I feel like even when you are emotionally attached to somebody, there is still a part of you that belongs completely to yourself. Okay, that is what makes this person respecting you. They know they can't just assume you will stay because they want you to. And yes, you're like a magnetic magnet. This is the energy you are carrying, and that's a specific phrase. So you have this presence that can feel sweet and slightly dangerous at the same time. Like, I could be adorable, but don't push me type of. And I feel like people pick up on that very soon. There's something in your expression, your posture, your attitude that says you're not somebody to play with. And the crazy part is, I don't think you're necessarily trying to intimidate anybody. You're just like that. Okay? You're born like that. It's just the way you carry yourself. That little as makes attraction stronger because, like, you don't feel completely predictable. Right? And you are like crushing someone here, especially this crush into shambles. Like, see, they're trying to hold themselves together and failing. I feel like there is a lot going on internally that they are not showing publicly. They may look normal, they may act casual, they may even tease you like they don't care, but underneath, they're doing calculations, they're wondering what you're thinking, they're comparing themselves to other people around you. There is already this competition going on, and they're thinking about whether they should make a move or not. They're trying to figure out if you're interested in them. They're mentally busy as hell, telling you. And what we have, the lust is burning bright for you. See, this is its physical side coming back in an end of the row and is intense. But again, see what makes it interesting is that the lust isn't standing alone. It's sitting on the top of the respect, fascination, emotional curiosity, and admiration. That's why it feels stronger. They're not just physically attracted to some random person. They are physically attracted to somebody whose mind and personality already have their attention. That combination can be hard to shut off. Okay, and see what we have here. I am seeing that we are getting professions here, like because it gives this person a little more shape. I'm seeing a sports person here. Okay, this could literally point to somebody who involved in short sports like athlete, coach, trainer, fitness, competitive environment, something along those lines, or it could simply describe somebody who is physically active and competitive by nature. And considering how much competition has already shown up in this spread today, I wouldn't ignore that. This person likes winning. Yes, definitely. Okay, they like challenge, they like pushing themselves, and I feel like that explains why they don't take your independence as a turn off. It actually makes them want to rise to the challenge. It is actually a big turn on. And see, I want to be careful here because this can go a few ways. See, the trade can point towards somebody working in a skilled trade, construction, mechanics, electrical, plumbing, technical hands on work, or it can point towards business, commerce, buying and selling, trading, negotiation. So I wouldn't lock this person into one exact job from one word, but I do feel like there is a practical hands on business minded quality here. Somebody who knows how to work with something tangible, somebody who understands value, somebody who understands, who likes knowing like how things function and how to make something work. And honestly, that fits the rest of the personality we have already seen here today, discussed already. And then I have this wavy hair, and okay, now we are getting physical. See, I feel like this person may have naturally wavy or textured hair or a hairstyle that gives that impression. Okay, and I wouldn't be surprised if their hair is one of those things you notice when they're close to you. There's something very physical about this description because it suddenly gives you an actual image of the person, not just powerful admirer. You can picture them like the hair, the physical presence, the active lifestyle, the confident personality, and then we have knows when to push and compromise. So this is the card I wanted to land on because see it actually tells me how this person handles you. They may be intense, they may be so stubborn, they may have a hot temper, they may be competitive as hell, but they know when to stop pushing. They know when to negotiate. They know when to meet somebody halfway, and with someone as fiercely independent as you, that matters. Because you don't need somebody who thinks love is getting their way all the time. You need somebody who knows when to stand their ground and when to say, okay, I hear you, let's figure this out together. And Yuval, when I put this whole spread together, I actually see a pretty damn clear story. It starts with chemistry, emotional attachment, and your independence. The fact that you are not afraid of rejection and somebody wanting to give you everything they can. And they find out they were not short on options. Now they know they have competition. And then see the sexual compatibility quotient. Then your glow, your mind, your fire becoming the bigger attraction here. And this person's own fury personality, the private fantasies, physical attraction, emotional respect, like you changing the way they see things, the urgent communication or social competition. Your independence comes again. See, and that magnetic manic quality, this cross being completely shambles because of that. And and finally getting clues about you have finally got the clues about their actual looks and all that. Okay, so it is this is not a random collection of traits. It feels like you're getting pieces of the same person from different angles. Okay, somebody athletic or competitive, somebody connected to a trade or business environment, somebody with your wavy hair, somebody who knows how to push but also knows how to compromise. So they're attracted to the parts that could actually make a relationship challenging, my love. They are not attracted to the easy parts of you. Okay, they know your independence, your temper, standards, ability to say no, and they also know about the refusal to wait forever, intelligence, fire, sexuality, ability to walk away. I feel that's exactly why they're so hooked, because you're not giving them a person they can simply impress and then relax. You are giving them somebody they have to continue showing up for. And I think this person actually likes that. They may complain about it in their head, but then they have moments where they like that. Why can't this person just be easier? But deep down, easier isn't what they want. They want somebody who challenges them, somebody they respect, somebody who has their own life, somebody who can look at them and say, okay, that's nice, but who are you when nobody's impressed by your title, your money, your body, your reputation, whatever? And then this is a person they can't get away from. Okay, I feel like that's why this reading keeps bringing it back to your mind and your fire. The physical attraction gets them so hooked. Chemistry is making them interested, and sex appeal keeps the fantasy alive. Okay, so what you need to do now? See, you have to do nothing because you are somebody they have to reckon with. Honestly, that's probably why they're in samples because they came in thinking they were choosing whether they wanted you, and somewhere along the way they realized they were the one hoping you would choose them. So the ball is in your court. No need to worry. Whoever this person is, they will show up. Good. And you just have to wait and watch the movie with the popcorns in your hand. So I will be meeting you with my next reading. Till then, take care and God bless you. Bye bye.